All right, we're live. What is up? What is up, everyone? We're back. We're back a little bit later than usual, but we're here. We're here. It's great. Another stream of everyone's favorite Pokemon X. What's up, Hala? We had Fafnir and Suicune Club in a little bit too early, but hey, that's what happens when you gotta mess up your schedule. I am so sorry, guys. I had something come up, so I had to change plans a little bit. But today, like I said earlier, we're gonna be back. What's up, Alexander Ellis? Good to see ya. We're back with everyone's favorite Pokemon X. Everyone's favorite. Look at that. Isn't this a little nostalgic for some of you? I know it's a little nostalgic for me. The greatest Bev. We're cracking one at... It's 7 p.m. my time, but it's kind of late for a lot of people. But what's up, Otis Lamar, Fly Gang, Mr. Cool Hat? Good to see ya. Welcome back, everyone. Yes. We're monsters, okay? We're evil. We're evil. You're about to see why in a second. Ooh, my headphones are too loud. It's fine for you guys, I'm sure, but that was loud for a second. Anyways, we're monsters, we're evil. Let's get a recap. Let's start with the... I'm just kidding. We won't start with the goat yet. Let's look at, exactly, Mr. Cool Hat, Return of the Goat, Pebble, our newest member. Alexander Ellis is back to wanting to kick Woobat. I think we can give Pebble Fly right now, so we won't even need to get that Woobat out here. Thank goodness, right? We're gonna have him crash out. But let's do a quick recap. Pebble, our newest member. Oh, relaxed. Great. Took some scalps yesterday. Took some scalps. I love when you play Pokemon. When I play, it's almost like I have... Hey, we are friends, okay? We're connected by Pokemon. The greatest series of all time. Let's go, Suicune Club. Good to see ya. Mr. Cool Hat, based agenda. Yeah, Pokemon X, that's it. That's all we have. I wish I could tell you guys that we've got more, that there's some secret hidden game we're playing. No, it's more the same. Pebbles is a little girl. Yes, she is. She's our cute little Pebble, okay? Almost a Flygon. It's going to get Fly. Barry B. Benson, the GOAT. We all love Barry. Come on. Can we get a round of applause for Barry? Come on. He pulls his own weight sometimes. Sometimes he leaves a little bit on the table. You want a little bit more, but ever since he got X-Scissor, he's been carrying pretty hard. Allison, the old reliable Allison. I'm just waiting for Crunch or something. Does Absol ever learn anything by normal level up? I don't know. Regardless, Swords Dance is looking very scary on Allison. Harry, come on. Come on. Oh, Mr. Cool Hat asked, do you like jazz? I don't know. Let's ask our jazz connoisseur over here, Barry B. Benson. Barry Beedrill Benson. Come on. Harry, the wizard. Bubbles. Come on. Bubbles. We all love Bubbles. We all love Bubbles. Mr. Cool Hat, right? We love Bubbles. Bubbles is nice and... That's a horrible nature. It could... It could get... Could it be worse? That's a horrible nature, but Suicune Club says you gotta buy the guidebook to find out if Absol learns anything. It's true. That's how they would sell it to you. Bubbles is our femboy. Bubbles is a cute femboy. That's what I'm talking about. He's our cute femboy, okay? Look at him. Look at him. Nice and surf, nice and acid armor. I'm never gonna use that move, but it's okay. You guys are getting distracted. Sub out Bubbles and bring Leonardo back. Oh, it's okay. You're getting distracted of the Team Flare grunt. It's true. She's so beautiful. Our lovely Team Flare grunt. I miss her already. I miss her already. I ain't sure. Yo, pause. We're fighting over bubbles? No way. Yes way. Otis wants Leonardo back. I don't blame you. Blastoise is dope. But is he Bubbles? But is he Bubbles? I miss her almost as much as I miss Courtney. Dude, Courtney, bro. You know ball. You know ball. Regardless. That's our team. You can see him down here. Our beautiful team. And, I think from last time, I remember we got a little Holocaster call from our GOAT, Sycamore. Which, by the way, in Legend ZA, if you click on the little picture in the professor's lab that has Sycamore, there's still cologne on it. Dude smells great. It's canon. Dude smells great. I mean, I have a cool hat. It's kind of my job to have good taste. It's true. It's true. Except for the fact you don't like femboys. I mean, Vaporeon. Like, come on, dude. Yacht hung stars. Hot young stars. That's what I'm talking about. I think this is where the story really picks up. Could be wrong. Could just take us to another gym. Ooh. Look at these goats, dude. Look at these goats standing right here. We need some... accidentally sit down. Over here. I was just having a conversation with Lysander. I still haven't picked a name yet. I still haven't picked like how I should pronounce it, but it's okay. Lysandre about Mega Evolution. I would like to congratulate you as well. Mega Evolution is something I too would like to be able to use. Foreshadowing, maybe. Actually, Lysander himself is of royal ancestry. He truly is a chosen one. True, I'm a descendant of the king's younger brother. That being said, that story is 3,000 years old, so it might not be entirely reliable. By the way, Flyboy, do you know where the Holocaster is made? I think it is by Team Flare, but we'll... Or like Lysander or something. Lysander's lab. Lysander is a great man. He supports trainers and Pokemon research with some of the profit of the Holocaster. People can be divided into two... Dude, he is so checked out of the actual conversation. Like, every time there's a dialogue with Lysander, the humble king, of course, it's always like... He's completely... He ignores everything that's being said and just goes on a tangent. People can be divided into two groups. Those who give and those who take. It's just as how the Kalos region's two legendary Pokemon gave life and took life. I want to be that kind of person. I want to be the kind of person who gives. But in this world, some foolish humans exist who would show their strength by taking what isn't theirs. Damn. They're filth. Long, long ago... Dude, this guy... Aura. But oh my goodness, dude. Long, long ago, the King of Kalos sought to take everything for his own, and he created a terrible weapon. Then the fire of destruction was unleashed. That is the legend that has been passed down. Kalos is beautiful right now. There will be no foolish actions if the number of people and Pokemon do not increase. Hold pause. There will be no foolish actions if the number of people and Pokemon do not increase. That being said, the future isn't decided. You can't be... Dude, what the heck? Dude might be crazy. I think you're right, Alexander. Dude might be a nut job. You can't be sure. Each day will be like the one before. What the King of Kalos did was reprehensible. But the ultimate weapon did manage to wash the world clean of that era's filth. Dude thinks he's God. Mr. Cool says, why is it work convincing me? He's putting it in a very succinct way. It feels like he's got a point. Does he, though? I mean, and who has the right to, like, wipe the earth clean, frankly? I think that's what it comes down to. Thank you for listening. Take that as an apology for my taking up your time. What does Sycamore think, dude? Dude, Sycamore's low-key, and he's like, this guy's cooking. What a passionate person. That's one way to put it. Perhaps his pride in his lineage is what makes him burn so intensely. Dorito Man. This man is a homosexual. This man is a homosexual. Say that again. Say that again. That man is a homosexual. That being said, what Lysandre says is only one way of looking at things. It's not necessarily the truth. Flyboy. What's truly important is the time you spend with others. Treasure these moments spent traveling in the Kalos region with your Pokemon. This is crazy. Sycamore has your mom in this game. Your mom, not mine. Your mom lusts after Sycamore, and he is a homosexual. Sorry. That's just how it is. That might be more humiliating than her just like, he's your stepdad now. Well, that was something. That was something. That was a monologue. That's a monologue that you love to see in a Pokemon game. Oh. Hello, how have you been? Dude, get off my screen. Get off my screen. I just want to... Oh, no, dude. Is this the Haunted Mansion part? Or not Haunted Mansion. Yeah, it is a Haunted Mansion. Yeah, I almost thought it'd be someone interesting, right? Yeah. I just want to let you know we're all meeting on Route 14. Please come and join us. Man. Trevor. Yeah, Trevor's ruining our nights, okay? What's the Yo. Ruthless. Ah. Oh. The controls, dog. The controls. Ruthless. That's all. Trevor deserves worse, frankly. He deserves nothing. I genuinely thought like we would be done. Like it'd be quite a while before we see these guys again. But then I realized, wow, we really haven't. You have your starter fully evolved before you do this little side quest with the Haunted Mansion? You've got to be joking. To make Gloomio City even more beautiful, all the power lines have been laid underground. Aw. Okay. This is great. Hello, Big F. Don't you love that green text box? You arrived very quickly. Oh. Yay. Oh, hi, Big F. We're just comparing how complete our Pokédex... Well, don't talk to me, okay? You want a complete Pokédex? Do not talk to me. I won, of course. Get the frick out. I'll leave filling up the Pokédex to you guys, Trevor. I don't like it when everyone does the same thing anyways. Big F. Let's compare how many Pokemon we've seen, just like we always do. This time, let's compare how many Pokemon we've seen in the Mountain Kalos Pokédex. You lost? You lost! This guy lost to me. What a bum. What a bum. You lost. Dude, this dialogue, dude. Dude, Serena and Trevor, they're kind of like me. They've only popped Super Repels, but also they're avoiding every single trainer battle. Every single one. They're like, I don't want to see any Pokemon. I don't want to see any. How do you... Dude, what are we doing? You know what? I'm glad we haven't gotten rid of Crunch yet. I forgot about... I'm going to forget about Fake Out every time. I wanted to get Fly, but I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm emotionally ready to give up Crunch yet. I know I have... It's okay. What's up, Typho? Good to see ya. Good to see ya, brother. Look, Pebble didn't die. She didn't die. You didn't see that. Nothing happened. You know, we're just gonna set up in front of this Meowstic. I forgot it has that. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Oh my gosh. Dude. Dude. Meowstic looks huggable. Look at that. Alexander found peace in his heart. He's like, this is finally a Pokemon I can look at and not want to just strangle it. #1 Woobat hater. And you know what? I don't blame you. Meowstic looks scalpable. We're taking scalps. We got our scimitar. We're just like... That's what frickin'... That's exactly what happened when Pebble hit the stage. Pebble scalped Meowstic, and now... if you guys just tuned in, we're here. Meowstic is dead because of Pebble. And nothing weird happened. Like, some people are spreading rumors that I've lost Pokemon. Like, I've fainted Pokemon to trainers in Pokemon X and Y. But let me reassure you, it's just a rumor. I've never had a Pokemon faint. I've never lost a battle. You know, it's all been smooth sailing since the beginning. We've been fine. An Absol. You're right, Typho. Iconic. When I was a kid, every time one would pop up on Route 120 in Pokemon Ruby, ooh, I had to catch it. I had to. It's so good. I'd shave Woobat. Me and the homies would shave Woobat too. Ramos propaganda never happened. It never happened. I don't know. You know, people keep spreading Ramos and his goons. Ramos and his stupid goons in his little jungle gym are spreading these rumors about me that I lost some Pokemon. It didn't happen. Didn't happen. Ooh. Raise on that Absol. He's like so gluttonous. He's like, no, not just Bubbles. He's like, give me Bubbles and Absol. Next, he's going to go after the Delphi. My team does look like, oh. Because I also got Lucario. My team's furry bait. We love furry bait, though. Come on. Oh, hi, Shauna. When did you start watching? So where's Tierney? He's at the fighting dojo. The fighting... Who let that man... He should be at, like, a dance club, dog. Sparring... With a sparring dance? Dude, this dialogue is so boring. Because just, like... Trevor shows up. Hi, I got my Pokédex. Serena shows up. I wish I was you. Shauna shows up. I'm in love with you. Tierno shows up. I like to dance. And it's just that. Over and over and over again. But I can't complain, okay? I can. And I will. Oh my goodness. Let's go to the scary house. Yay! Come on. Let's go find... The rumor's true. Did they hear about Ramos's propaganda? A rumor? What are we talking about, guys? These characters have fans? There's no way, dude. If you told me they had fans in, like, 2014, because you have, like, 6-year-olds and it's their first game, fine. It's been 12 years. We can be honest about the state of Pokemon X and Y rivals. Oh my gosh. Tierno's probably at McDonald's. Low-key. I don't blame him. So good. And he was there. Yeah, how can this dude... How's this dude dancing so much? And he's got so much weight on him. So much. It's okay. Whoever likes these characters need to be checked. True. I agree. You've got to be... Okay. You've either got to be a literal child... Absolutely blinded by nostalgia, like absolutely. And I love nostalgic old stuff. I'm a sucker. But like, dude. Why are you traveling? Everyone's working really hard at what they want to do, but I'm all about memories. I'm kind of just goofing around. Dude, we've got people in 5th grade or 6th grade that are older than this game. Can you think about that? Serena, low-key, I get. You need to be imprisoned. Dude, go to horny jail now. No, but I understand. Totally. Dude. And I think Serena, you get a pass because you play as her. Or you can. So there's more depth. Speaking of depth. Look at these. Anyways. I'm genuinely a Shauna hater. Tierno's grown on me. Bro just wants to find cool Pokemon to dance with. I despise Shauna. All I'm learning from you guys is that Shauna has no fans. No fans. None. None. In this Unk game. This Unk game with terrible rivals. You would think this would be close enough to peak Pokemon where it rubs off a little. It's like, oh yeah, you can kind of feel the Gen 5 influence. I've not felt a drop of Gen 5 influence playing this game. Except for when a Gen 5 Pokemon shows up. What am I in my inventory for? Oh yeah. I gotta pop one of these. Super Repel. There we go. Ray is a sick man. Sick and twisted. Dude, FBI needs to do a full investigation on this man. A horde of bells. Okay. Anyways. We will not continue down that. I feel old and I'm only 16. You don't. Alexander, let me tell you something. You're not old. Not even close. See, I'm 23, okay? I'm pushing my mid-20s. Like, not a lot going for me. I'm old. I'm in college still. And, you know, sometimes you feel sharp pains in your torso, like in your organs. You don't know what it is. It could be a kidney stone. Is it? I don't know. It could be. You know, you're not as spry as you used to. You're 16. You got a whole life ahead of you. So, it's okay. You're okay. You're young. You're young. It's not like those images with like the Wojak sitting at his computer. I'm 25. 25 is young. You're genuinely young. You're good. Officer Jenny, please come to my house. Dude. All of them. All of them, frankly. Bring them all in. Bring them all in. Dude, she was bad, dude. But we're losing sight again of what really matters, which is the Team Flare Grunt. Did I just do that? The Team Flare Grunt. Officer Jenny, you're nothing compared to our Grunt, okay? Our Grunt. What? What? Why is this here? Are you kidding me? Have you guys seen this? What is this route design? Back in the day, you would take the side route in a Pokemon game and you'd get like a TM or something, or maybe some deep lore. You get a billboard that tells you what the Scrappy ability does. Which if you have... Why does this matter? If you got a Pokemon with Scrappy, you would literally just go into the summary and it would tell you what it does. Whatever. I'm being nitpicky, but that is ridiculous. You had me get stuck in this mud 3 times for that. I'm livid. Alright, let's see what we got. Fly Gang shares the Flare Grunt. Hey, look! She's fake. She's in all of our cartridges, okay? We can all have one. At least. At least! Let's see. This route design looks like it was designed by someone smoking weed. Dude, they were on something. They were on something. And it was harsh stuff. Like, I genuinely don't know what the plan was there. Like a billboard in the back? Oh no, we share the... Okay, Otis, dang. Okay. I mean, alright. Fly Gang. Look, Fly Gang, we fly together, okay? We fly together. It's right. We stick together. It's like, dude, it reminds me of that song. Remember the old Teenage Mutant Ninja... I say old. It was like 2014. The live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. There was the song made by Wiz Khalifa. And hold on, let me read. I think it was called Shell Shocked, Wiz Khalifa. And it's, you know, it's like he's singing as if he's like the Ninja Turtles, right? And one part is so sus. It's so sus. And I'm going to read it to you. And you're going to have to listen. Okay. Give me the whole pie, real cheesy. I told you, girl, no, but you won't believe me. She taken pics for me. Told her smile for me. Pass her off. I'm a real team playa. Bandana on my face like a gangsta. Pass her off. I'm a real team playa. Which turtle's saying that one? Which one's saying that one? That's all I'm saying. Yeesh. Gen 3 route exploration is still my favorite. I agree. That is... What are we doing? What are we doing? I think that's my favorite. Still the most undefeated, like, mystery in any Pokemon game. A song I'd recommend is Backup Plan by Carry the Day. Alright. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. See, this is like... We're in a fallen society. Pass her off, I'm a real team playa. Yeesh. Bubbles. Speaking of, pass her off. We're putting Bubbles out front. The surf, boosted by the rain, is going to be fire, dude. But, as I was saying, Gen 3 route exploration, my undefeated mystery in any Pokemon, is the Regis. I think the Regis might be the best, like, secret in Pokemon. It's not really secret, because nothing's secret in video games, because, like, you know, you can get into the code and stuff. But still, the fact you needed, like, a Wailord and, like, a Relicanth, and they'd both be in your party, and then you would, like, go into a random cave and learn how to read Braille. Like, that was fire. That was awesome. That's how you invoke a sense of mystery in your games, which I think is what Pokemon always did best. Like, why is Pokemon so susceptible to people making theories and headcanons? Because it leaves... Mr. Quat says chat is worse than ever today. Look. It is. It's brutal. Look, it's a Friday night. We're all sort of like hyped up. We're ready to roll. And that's just how it is. But Pokemon being so full of mystery is what made it so good. Like, because it would do that. It'd be like, hey, look, if you do this, you'll get a Reggie. And then everyone's like, so where's Mew 3? They're like, is Mew under the truck? Like, you get theories like that. And it's like, that's just so cute. We get the Sinnoh Swamp experience in 3D. Dude, I keep letting Pebble die. I'm a horrible trainer. Barius. Barius. How you doing? We're all tired. We're all tired. It's true. End of the week. I still have an exam tomorrow. If you can believe it. Friday night Pokemon stream watchers are real winners in life. It's so true. We're here. We're having a good time. It's Pokemon X. We're having a good time. What more could you ask for? We got monsters cracked. Femboys cracked. What else is cracked? Us. Because we're goated at Pokemon X. We always win. We're not cracking open the bag and using Max Repels. That's for sure. Or Max Revives, I mean. Dude. I'm lucky that these streams always happen right after classes. Hey, me too. Hey, me too. Dude. Oh, I keep running into trainers. I hate playing Pokemon. This sucks. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that, brother. Please. Please. Yo, baddie alert. I agree. I agree, though. Hex Maniac. We're losing focus, brothers. We must stay focused. We must stay focused. We must stay focused, brothers. Dude, can I just say, this is like Pokemon? Oh, I was about to glaze this game until that happened. We're just gonna not even roll the dice. We're gonna use Dragon Breath. Pokemon, even the new ones, they can be comfy. Even as anti-federal hate, even as a federal anti-gooning agent, I gotta chase the real bag. Hex Maniac is true. Look, gooning is horrible. Like, I don't think there's a scourge on society worse than the widespread, like, ubiquitous nature of pornography. But, like, I think it's okay to respect game when it's there. Like, there ain't nothing wrong with just looking at Hex Maniac and going, that's goated. That's goated with the sauce. Litwick, one of my favorite Pokemon lines. It's a good line. And the typing's astounding. Absolutely wonderful. Great type. It has Flash Fire as an ability. Great ability. Great moveset, great stats, and most importantly, what a great design. Love it. Love it. That'd be a good take if you weren't a Vaporeon trafficker. Hey! Maybe I'm the problem. Is me creating these monsters, all these Vaporeons, is that the true downfall of our society? Could be. I'm like the cartels. They're gonna find my boat. I'm gonna cross the Caribbean in my boat full of Vaporeons, and I'm just gonna get blown up by the United States president. I love these streams. We end up talking about the craziest things. Look, that's what it is. Like, part of me is like, I don't watch a ton of streams. Like, I'm not a big stream watcher. There's a few I'll watch. But like with Pokemon, what else can you talk? Like, what is this gameplay? Like, if I made it all about the gameplay, we're gonna be like, and I pressed A. And I pressed A. And I pressed A. And it's like, no, dog, we're cracking bubbles. That's what we're doing. Like, what are we doing? So I'm like, I don't know how other streamers do it. It's probably the same story, where it's just like, you just gotta like ramble like some schizophrenic boomer into the mic. It's the beauty of a really small chat. Look, we become homies, and we give in to our natural inclinations. We just become base, carnal creatures. And we just say whatever we want. Helps that YouTube just allows... Like, what's crazy is a lot of the things I say aren't even the worst thing on YouTube. So it's great. The cartel of Vaporeons, yeah. 30,000 tons of waterstone confiscation from vessel owned by YouTuber FLYBOY. Yeah, if you find me on CNN and Fox News, the biggest heist, biggest scandal in history. Yeah. It's gonna be me though. Here's the thing though. Do you guys think an Eevee breeder is breeding Eevees with Eevees, or are they using the Ditto strat? Like, what's the plan here? I don't know. Yes, we are correct. Hey, well, thank you, Sweet Coon Club. No way this channel stays small. It better not. Actually, I kind of like this. This is a vibe. Because here's the problem. What happens if chat gets so big that the normal people try to, like, push us out? Like, normal people, they're sending in emotes and, like, W and W. You're like, dude. I miss the days when, like, we had, like, schizophrenic rants about shaving Woobat and cracking femboys. And creating Vaporeons to sell to gooners. Like... And, you know, you can't tell me some of the cartels ain't taking a hit. You know what I mean? Of their own supply. They always say, don't get high on your own supply. It's like, I highly doubt that. With that much there, you have to. You have to. Flyboy to the moon. We're going to do it, guys. We're going to do it. Flyboy Nation is going to take over the United States of America. First, it's a YouTube stream. Next, we are so big, we purchase Game Freak. And we just make Pokemon Black and White again. That's what's going to happen. And it's going to be wonderful. It's going to be wonderful. Dude. Here's the thing, though. You guys are the OGs. You're the day ones. You're the day ones. Here's the problem, though. What happens when I make it? The day ones, what happens? Are you guys still going to stay day ones? We put the freaking Game Freak Vaporeon Breeding Simulator. Come on. There is so much untapped simulator. No, I meant Tycoon. I meant Tycoon. We're not simulating breeding Vaporeons. I meant Vaporeon Breeding Tycoon. I meant Tycoon, okay? We're not simulating anything, okay? It's just a fun game idea, okay? Dude. MK Ultra, like, everyone's like, who's this Flyboy guy? Why is he so powerful? And you guys have MK Ultra the United States population through the media. And they're all like, listen to Flyboy, listen to Flyboy. Little do you know, my donors, aka my day one chat, they actually control me. So they're like, Flyboy, he's doing all this cool stuff for us. He's so awesome. In reality, I'm beholden to my day one chat. My day one chat. That's my donors, okay? I'll become the Lysander of... Dude, I'm going to become Lysander of the United States, dude. OG... Dude. We need an outfit. We need an outfit. Fly Gang needs an outfit. We can't just go around looking normal. We need bright red suits. Why is the Tycoon only partially better than the simulator? Look, Tycoon, it's a little less personal, right? Like, when you think of Tycoon, or at least when I think of Tycoon, I think of like a Roblox conveyor belt that little blocks drop onto. It's okay. The inmates are running the asylum. Look, the world's not going to know what hit them. They're not going to know. Dude, a good Roblox Tycoon is goated. Dude, and you would get like... You'd get some insane power up and you'd just like terrorize new people on the server. They just showed up. Their Tycoon's literally just a flat square. And you're just like, you're gunning them down until they leave the server. Dude, Roblox Tycoons were such a vibe. And it'd have that classic 2010s like EDM music playing in the background, like the no copyright sounds soundtrack. Dude. See, I was having fun and then I realized what we're doing. We're doing a little side quest with these guys. I'm going Pokemon mode. I'm going Pokemon player mode, as in I'm not reading. There's going to be one line of dialogue that I swear in my comment section on the Team Flare video, they're going to be like, okay, but the old man in the haunted house said this. You missed this part in your video. That's what it's going to be. You feel old, Alexander? You might just be an old soul. That could be something. You said you were 16, but... Dude. The whole thing about there being old souls, that's real, dude. Like... Old people, I've been told that, okay, you can't tell by how I talk, but when I'm in public, you know, I put on a good face. Old people love me. And it's like, you know, if you're good with old people, you've got an old soul. You're born in the wrong time. But here's the thing. No matter how good the past used to be, no matter how great the past used to be, they didn't have Vaporeon. They didn't have Vaporeon, so who cares? Who cares? We're in the best timeline. Yes, 4 children going into a random old man's house seems like a good idea. I couldn't think of a better idea. This guy, he could do something horrible right now. Because what's Tierno going? Tierno's his best shot. Their best shot at surviving this. Oh, dude. Get this Ramos goon out of here. Otis says, I'm black. I think I was born in the right time. Look. Maybe. Maybe. But think about it. Think about it this way. There was a time that was probably fine for blacks, honestly. Before Vaporeon. That had to suck. Still. Nowadays, it doesn't matter. Vaporeon's the GOAT. Vaporeon's the GOAT. Look what happens if you just leave the camera going. Look at this. Look at this. What are we doing? This is awesome, though. I low-key like this. This is a vibe. This is a vibe. Trans flag bed sets. Oh. Dude, what are we doing? He's just telling you the story of what's going to happen to you as it goes. That's just how it's going to be. He's like, yeah, there's an old gray-haired man and four young, very attractive children walked into my house. Okay, we gotta finish. We gotta get past this. Oh, behind you. What are we doing? We're gonna give him money, though. Dude, he's like, would you like to give me money? And it's like, dude, do we want to try what happens if you don't give him money? Do we want to test that? I'm not gonna test my chances, dog. We're gonna have another Mr. O-Power incident. We're gonna have a Mr. O-Power. I'm only a slave to the flare grunt. Dude. 100%, dude. You have to. You have to. Why did we bring Bill to be around 4 children? Dude. Ramos? Dude, ain't no party like a Ramos party. Ramos is Pokemon's Diddy. You're Ramos blood. Look at this Ramos blood trying to touch us. It's over already? It's over already? Dude. It's so over. Tierno's like, it's so over. It's so... Anyways. I have that image stuck up there anyways. This boomer is one who takes, who does not give. Dude, if I don't add this in the Team Flare video, people are going to flip out. This is the guy who takes. Remembering an OG Pokemon where you have to go to Bill's house and get him out of his costume. Yo, yeah. It's like, hey, I'm in this Clefairy suit. Can you help me out? Okay, Bill. All right. Okay. Fine. Just stay over there. Okay. Dude. I don't know if this actually takes long in game or if we were just too busy talking about stuff. I guess it was a scary house. And yeah. Got an old dude in there alone. Begging you for money. Begging children for money. Okay. Okay. They're leaving. They're leaving. Yay! Yay! You know it's good rivals when they start to go off screen. You start to celebrate. Yay! Please compare Pokédexes. Okay. Chill. And she stays. Let's see what she has to say. Okay. That's just... the light at the end of the tunnel. Can you guys believe it? We made it. We made it. We are done We are done with the scary house, with the pedophile, with the Diddy blood. The Ramos blood. The Ramos blood was neutralized, and we can now move on. Ooh, I accidentally got that. We made it out. We made it. Hex Maniac, dude. Hex Maniac, Team Flare Grunt. This game delivered, dog. This game delivered. Yeah, Hex Maniac is like an Etsy. She's one of those Etsy witches, and we just keep paying her to cast curses on Ramos. We're just like paying her through Etsy, and Ramos keeps losing. Ramos has never... Ooh, we're just getting free TMs too. Shrooms. We finally figured out the route designer, what they were doing. They're like, they finished their LSD trip. They made that route in that storyline. They're like, oh, I could make a city with these. And then he puts mushrooms down in a city. And that's who we let run our... Oh, another story? Dude, this game! And this is a problem I have with Sun and Moon. And I will die. I will die on this hill. I will stand by this opinion until I die. Pokemon Sun and Moon is dialogue heavy. There is a lot of text, right? But, which I don't think is an issue on its own, because I like games like Final Fantasy. However, I don't think Sun and Moon took itself seriously enough to justify that much text and that much cutscenes. And I'm getting the same kind of vibes here. Let's hear it anyways. Okay, just Sun and Moon. Okay, I said that whole rant, and he just gave me a 3-line dialogue thing that shows... Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Completely just made me look like an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. Off topic, but a Team Flare admin becoming a Pokemon professor is like NASA hiring... It's true. Operation Paperclip, but for Pokemon, was Mabel becoming the professor. Project Pokeclip. Yeah, exactly. Counterpoint Lucid. Okay. But then, and we've talked about this many a times, Lucamine is great. And then, literally 1 year later, they piss all over her character and change her. That doesn't change the fact she's good in Sun and... Oh no, I accidentally walked into a boutique. Dude, this song goes so hard, dude. Woo. Do I change the fit? Low key? I think the green hat could go hard. Let's go. Do I have to go into the Pokemon Center to change my hat? Or can I just... Yeah. Sunglasses or feather? What are we thinking? I'm going with the feather. I'm going with the feather. Come on. Shaking it up a little bit. Look at us. Look at us. This guy. Hold on. The olive kind of goes hard. I'm not going to lie. That's good. That's good. That's good. Ooh. Too much olive would be too much. A black V-neck? Dude, this is taking us straight back to 2010, baby. Black V-neck. No, we're fine for now. I like how we look. So what's special about this city? The city of otherworldly dreams. Well, there we go. Feather to FLYBOY. Exactly. Birds of a feather stick together. We're brothers, okay? All of us. We're Fly Gang. It's mysterious. So very mysterious. The ability called Pixelate somehow turns normal type moves into goated ability. Love that ability. Same with, is there... I don't know. There's some other abilities like that. Do we just take on the gym? Is that really... Okay. Okay. We're locking in, okay? We're locking in. We're going into this gym. There's a lot of pretty ladies, but I'm an incel, okay? We are not talking to any of these women, okay? There is no romance in my life. I'm Rizless. I'm a chud. And we continue. We're not getting distracted. We're locked in. What do you think is the most huggable Pokemon? I'll tell you in a second. I'll tell you in a second. There's something that... Oh! Ooh, the Pokeball Factory. I'm excited. Kind of excited. Something's actually happening. Yes, it's Vaporeon. But, okay. Like an actual... I'm thinking like a warm Pokemon. No. This is it. This is a deep cut. Do you guys remember the Pokemon Ranger movie? Like, I think the sea one. The Temple of the Sea. Or something like that. Regardless, he had this blonde Pokemon Ranger. And in the beginning, there was a scene where he was cold. Like, he was in this cold area. And all of these Furrets and Swablu, I think it was, came around and hugged him and kept him warm. I think that's an actual scene that happened. But anyways, when I was a kid, I've always seen that. I've always thought of that. And so, most huggable Pokemon, probably either Swablu or Furret because of that scene. He looked so comfy. Anyways. Dang! I'm a Rizless chud. We ignore her. She looking good, though. This is just like a bootleg Sabrina gym. Oh, my goodness. Am I supposed to, like, memorize what's going on here? Look at this. It's kind of nice. The decor. It's a nice-looking gym. It's a nice-looking gym. I'm just hitting random teleporting pads. And we're back here. Didn't I... Dude, this is showing my IQ level. This is really showing my IQ level. What are we doing? Hugging Swablu's like a cloud. Yeah, see Swablu? Swadloon too. It's got the blanket, dude. Deep cut. Avoid women's simulation. Dude, this is me on campus. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is me on campus. Oh my goodness. Dude, it's just like real life. You die in the game. You die in real life. Am I just going in a loop? Should I look up a... Okay, but I haven't gone on this lower left one. Pokemon X 6th gym map. Okay, can you just give me the numbers, please? Okay, I have to get to... Who? E. Okay, 12. No. 11. 10. We're just gonna keep going, dude. I can't even read a map. Okay, yeah. I thought I could read it. I can't. Give it a few hours. We'll be out of here. Yeah, yeah. We're almost there. Oh, this one. I've been here before. What are we doing? Dude, everyone's seeing this? Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't know how I got through this as a kid. Oh, is this almost there? This has to be, because there's only one, right? Okay, up. Don't. That was close. Oh, I feel like we're there. We're almost there. Dang. Dude, they just filled this place up with shotties. This is the Chud Simulator. Rizless Chud Simulate. Are you saying Child You is smarter than current you? Has to be. The amount of, like, stuff I've breathed in throughout my life. Like, you gotta be... Because everyone tells you your brain cells don't come back, right? There are too many times where I've been breathing in fumes and I've been like, this can't be good. Like, this genuinely can't be good for me. Because when I was in kindergarten, and this makes me sound so stupid, but I promise you, I was way smarter. I would sit there in class with the expo markers. I'm that kid sniffing them. And one time, my kindergarten teacher, like, had an intervention. She's like, look, you need to stop sniffing those. You're going to destroy your brain. And kindergarten me didn't quite understand yet. I'm like, but it feels good. How could it be bad? It feels good. So I was the expo marker sniffer. Probably comes to no surprise. But they're great. Dude, sometimes now, I feel I'm a little guilty of this. I'll be like, walking past a whiteboard or something. There's a marker there. And just crack it. Get a little whiff. Come on. It can't be that harmful. But, dude, ever since I started working on cars, though, brake cleaner, if you know what brake cleaner is, that stuff is rotting my brain out. And I use too much of it. Anyways, regardless. We got to reject what the anti-chud once said. Correct. Take an oath now. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Take the oath. Do not let the anti-chud grunt tell you otherwise. Hope and whimsy and joy? I don't think so, pal. Not here. We live in reality. We live in reality, pal. That's what I'm going to say. Did you used to sniff? Thanks. I'm a glue sniffer now, huh? They do. I mean, they smell good. It smelled good. Okay, I'm glad I'm not alone. Those markers smell, and they smell great. Today, to this day, expo markers smell great. But, again, little kid me, speaking of little kid me, he would have been like, yeah, things happen. I'm an idiot who doesn't know how the real world works. We're going to keep this up. We'll, like, check the level cap. Gym 6 XY level cap. Let's see here. We've got, her name is Valerie, and she's up to level 42. So I think we're mostly fine. Just a little bit more to go. This is going to be fun. We got another gym badge already. Ooh, is Flygon's a mixed attacker because it's Gen whatever. Gen 3. But does Flygon actually have better special attack? Not like it matters. This is just straight up an upgrade over Bulldoze, in my opinion. No, it has a higher attack stat, but Earth Power still would do more straight up. We're gonna bigger number. Oh, bigger number. That's I'm playing it like I'm 5 again. Number bigger so it goes on my guy. I'd be one of those kids that uses Hydro Cannon and like the recharge moves. Big number go up. Yes. Well, let's be honest. Nothing ever happens except for the GDP. That big number, that always goes up. Don't you get it twisted. Nothing ever happens except shareholders getting returns on their investments. That will always go up. Oh, Allison, I could kiss you. Night Slash. Finally. I've been waiting for this moment. Let's see. Almost there. Any more cool moves? Valerie's a fairy specialist. Yeah, that... Ooh. Is Barry coming in the clutch? Is Barry going to be the one that takes us through this team? He has to be. Who else is going to do it? Dude, Mystical Fire? Is it better to have Mystical Fire and Flamethrower? Or Psybeam and just... I'm going to do like my little idiot kid thing. We're only going to have fire and psychic moves on the... Don't worry. We'll put the fairy type move we get on Harry after this. Barry. Dude. Papa Roach reference in 2025. Last resort. Let's go. Rare candies up. See, we spent all this time grinding. It was great. Ooh, baby! Aura Sphere. Let's see here. We got Swords Dance and Power Up Punch. Look, I can always reteach it Power Up Punch. That's what my main thing I do with Pokemon in these new games is if I can reteach it at TM, I will get rid of that TM regardless of what the move is, because you never know. You never know. All right. Now we're pretty much done. Let's just heal everybody up so they're in... go to the Pokemon Center. Duh. We'll go to the Pokemon Center. And we'll get ready to roll. Dude, I low-key want Pebble to cook, but... he can't. Not here. Not here. Not now. Did you know Valerie's from Johto? I did not know that. Fun little fact. Dude, it seems like everyone's from Johto, dude. Is that true, or is that just because, like, I'm thinking of Gen 3? But we're going to start with Harry for reasons I will tell you later. Oh, she was a kimono girl. Yo! I like that. That's actually nice. I like when Pokemon acknowledges the existence of the other games. Sometimes you really got to twist their arm for them to do that. But that's freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm with Alexander. That's actually cool. Let's see. We're at Gym 6. Sorry, just keeping my saves in order just in case I got to come back here. All right. Well, let's go. Another gym battle. Okay, okay. Oh, if it isn't a young trainer. Pause. Pause. What do you mean? Yes, and I've avoided all of your henchmen. Your henchwomen. They're trying to damage a young, sensitive man such as I. But I made it through. Earned yourself the right to a battle as a reward for your efforts. I am Valerie, who leads this fairy-type gym. I hope your visit will prove entertaining to you. The elusive fairies may appear frail as a breeze and as delicate... Alright. But they are strong. Alright. Alright, enough with the poetry. Okay, lady? We're gonna cook. We're gonna cook. We're gonna take no L's. Ramos came to this gym and he went, "Just a warning, young little lady. FLYBOY sucks, and he's horrible at this game, and he's putting dirt on my name, and we're here to prove ourselves by picking the move with the big number, and picking the move with the big number. That's what I'm freaking talking about. We take those. We take those. Sylveon? Oh. Sylveon, you seem like a powerful Pokemon. That'd be horrible if a freaking Beedrill wrecked your shiz, dog. What do you guys think? I'm checking Bulbapedia. Her outfit looks like an Audino. No way. Dude, Audino? Mega Audino didn't come out till Omega Ruby as well. That's crazy. And I don't think it's a fairy type, right? Until those games? Ooh, come on, Bear. We're just going to thug it out. Oh, Barry! Look at that roll! Look at that roll, baby! Look at that freaking roll! Dang! That makes me feel good. That makes me feel nice. Do we keep going with the attack drop? Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. Because I think X-Scissor is actually super effective too. But we're gonna try and go for the poison here. Dang! And that's with a charm! Dude! Barry's taking no prisoners! That's our goat. That's our goat. Barry, come on, dude. I hate Mr. Mime. I agree. I agree. Mr. Mime, get the frick out. I hope the sun is shining tomorrow. That would be reason enough to smile. Isn't that touching? Isn't that touching? He likes jazz. The man likes his jazz. He likes his freaking jazz. That's what I'm talking about. Barry B. Benson. Barry B. Benson. Benson. Dude, he is freaking walking Diantha. I can promise you now. I can see it in my mind's eye. Barry is going to walk Diantha's team. Absolutely. That was a fine battle. I shall reward you for this great victory. Look, this is the life of a true cell. She's trying to be like, I'm captivated, all this other stuff. She's trying to play this sort of whimsical character. Do not fall for it. Put the olive cap on, okay? Lower the brim. Shield your eyes. Keep your head down. Just keep moving forward. We cannot let these women distract us. We cannot. They're draining your life force. This is what fairies do. Disarming kiss. Hello. It's in the name. Lyantha's nothing compared to based Barry. Dude, Barry B. Benson. Yeah, no mega. He's rocking this thing raw. No mega. He said, I'm running this town. Barry versus Mega Gardevoir is going to be... That's going to be cinema. Can you guys see it? Diantha's beautiful... Her beautiful room. Mega Gardevoir standing right there. And standing opposite of that Mega Gardevoir. The GOAT. Barry B. Benson. Barry Bonds Benson. Dude. That is Barry Bonds. Dude, this guy... He's got all these identities. He's just such a baller. He's such a baller. It's going to be awesome. It's times like this where you love to see it. And Dazzling Gleam is going straight on to Harry. Oh. What? And yet, the only time I feel I am truly one with Pokemon is when we are embroiled in desperate battle. Well, it was desperate for you. That's for sure. You were facing off against the GOAT. Okay, Barry. Gardevoir vs. Barry is going to be like the French Revolution and Gardevoir. Antoinette. Barry's coming here. He's like, ignore. We walk into the champion room, like, yeah, ignore the giant guillotine behind us. Ignore it. Dude, Team Flare time. Dude, my little toes, I'm kicking my legs right now in excitement. We're about to go have... Oh, no. No. Nah, not fine shits, okay? No, we can't... No. We can't talk to him. Let's leave. Most optimal route out of campus. This is the type of route I gotta take to get out of campus. Alright. Let's go. Pokeball Factory. You love to see it. Hey, that's the fairy badge. We're going to go to the Pokeball Factory. Come with us. Hey, at least we get to go to the Pokeball Factory. I didn't think we'd have to go with these guys, though. This is where we get the Master Ball, too. And you know what we're going to use it on. I don't. We'll get there. Type of kid who runs from class. Dude, that's me. They're like, you need the college experience. Sign up for clubs. I sign up for clubs. Class ends and I'm just like, peace. Like, hold on. I sign up for clubs. How do I make this as funny as possible? Hold up. There we go. I sign up for clubs, right? And I, frick. Whatever. Anyways, the second class ends. It's just... And I'm out. I'm gone. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to class. You can't... I'm not going to clubs. You can't make me. I'm back. Anyways. Yeah, see, I was trying to make it more of a surprise, but, like, that's me. I'm out of class. We're done. We're done. Because, dude... Have you guys... You guys are obviously in a stream of Pokemon X with me on a Friday night, so you guys know how it is. Talking to normal people, it's grating. it is a full-time job. It is a full-time job talking to people that are normal. Normal people. Talking to schizophrenic freaks like the FLYBOY chat. I'm fine. I'm fine. I can do that. I can do that for hours, okay? But normal people, regular people, dude, it is so aggravating. Because, like, what do you even talk about? What's your interests? Old Pokemon games? Can we talk about that? They're like, oh yeah, like Pokemon Go. It's like, no, that's a Go to game too, but not quite the same. Anyways. Yeah, Alexander's over here. He's like enraged by the existence of Woobat. It's like, we aren't normal. So, yeah, you understand. You guys all know what it's like. If you had... I can't. I went to one accounting club once. It was a business club. And dude, I'm just like... All right, I'm going to be honest. We are the people who give. We give. We give. And this world does nothing. I'm wearing bright reddish orange for a reason. We're about to join up with some goats. The sheep are takers. I agree, 100%. We are society. Without us, society crumbles. Without the FLYBOY chat, society would crumble. It'd fall apart. But, like... Here, okay. You guys know I'm an accounting student, okay? So I'm in the business school. And business students, no offense, actually full offense, because I'm one of them. So I can say it, okay? Business students with a hard R, business students are horrible. Because you try to sit down with them, they will never talk about anything other than money. Money. That's all it is. And it isn't even like fun conversations of money. Like, fun conversations of money is like, hey, I was a reckless spender in high school and I got my cute little Pyra controller, right? Oh my gosh, you're like, and then someone else is like, oh my gosh, yeah, I got this cute little thing. No, they're like, we need to increase profits. We need to increase profits and decrease expenses. And I'm going to buy this car. And it's like, I'm a car guy, but like listening to them go on about how they're going to buy an expensive car, I'm just like, my eyes glaze over. I'm just like, okay, and then what are you going to do? Well, then I'm going to make more money, and then I'm going to make more money. It's like, dude, when you got to talk to real people instead of discussing femboys and the Vaporeon cartel. So true. So true. So true. So true. We're in asylums, but we are free. We run the asylum. This is our world. Everyone else is just living in it. This is our world, guys. So, yeah, it's like insane. Yeah, they want to talk about their 401k, dude. Charon, the freaking... How do you ever say his name? Charon. I know it's an actual star, but I've never been able to say it. And even in my video, I say it wrong, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm trying to talk about Pokemon. And they were like, if I invest in this index fund, it's like, dude, I'm broke. I got an accounting degree so I could get a 9-to-5 that allows me to just have enough free time to play Pokemon. I'm not all about this investing stuff. Anyways, we're getting into the weeds. But, oh my goodness, whatever. Okay. We're back into it. I'm not pressed at all. Come on, guys, come on. Come on. You can't not love this song, dude. You can't not love this song. Come on. I thought the CH was pronounced as an SH for some reason. Sharon. Sharon. We'll rock with that one. Mispronouncing anything, Loki, the ultimate comment bait. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, the amount of different pronunciations of Lysandre is going to be in the Team Flare video. Lysandre. I'm going to get everyone. Arkham Asylum, and it's just us. Batman really doesn't have to do anything. Batman doesn't have to do much. He's like... What's a butler's name? How did I forget the butler's name? Of Batman. Wilfred? I swear it's Wilfred. He's like... Wilfred. Alfred, that's it. Alfred, check on the prisoners. And we're just discussing the socioeconomic effects of Vaporeon cartel trade. Like, that's look, okay, I play Pokemon. I don't watch movies. I'm sorry. Wilfred. Is there anyone in the world named Wilfred, or did I just do it Shakespeare? Wilfred. No, that's a thing. Oh my gosh, it's Frodo! Yo! Guys, Wilfred is Frodo! Did you guys know that? Is this guy's news to you? Like, is this news to you, guys? Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Some of you would like this. Some of you freaks would like this. This is kind of fitting for this type of streamer. me. Some of you sick freaks would like a dog furry to lick you. A little too much facial hair for my tastes, but anyways. Oh, this is the one where I'm gone. This is the one right here. Let's get back into it. Where were we at? The Pokeball. See, Vaporeon is Frodo. Dang, we're licking. No, we aren't. Dude, I can't wait to, like, apply to, like, Goldman Sachs or something. And they pull up the FLYBOY clips. They're like, hey, we want you to watch, like, in the interview, they're like, we want to watch, like, show you something. They pull up a clip, and it's just me talking about cracking femboys. I'm like... it was a deep fake. It was AI. It was AI, okay? You know how crazy that stuff is now. Yeah, we gotta make sure, like... if we're getting too crazy on the, if we're getting a little too crazy with the clips. Okay, just make sure, if any of you guys are clipping this, okay? Please... if any of you guys are clipping it, make sure you throw the little Sora, like, icon in the corner or something. Like, if you clip this up and it's me going like, hey, we all crack femboys, just make sure you have this up. I love cracking femboys. I love Vaporeons. They got big butts and I love... See, now we can say whatever we want. Now we're truly free. We're truly free with the Sora AI logo on all of our... clips. They're like, what about this? I'm like, guys, hello, it's not real. Pause, it's not real. Anyways, he'll let us in, you'll see. I'll go talk to him again. Shauna, wait. See, I was excited for the Pokeball Factory. None of you guys warned me these freaks would show up again. None of you warned me. None. Ugh. Freedom of speech has reached a whole new level. Dude, YouTube's insane right now. Schizophrenic. Like, YouTube, there's like nothing. The gloves are off. Did Shawnee? Now we just coming up with it. Okay, what's the deal? We're supposed to meet here too. I wonder what the matter is. Eek! And Trevor's hair is shaped like a Pokeball. Look at him. Yeah, why? He never catches Pokemon. He doesn't even see them. Alright. Team Flare, there might be something happening inside. Let's check out while the guard is gone. Yeah, Shoddy, let's go check it out. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's, I know, like, Barrius, I understand Trevor's things catching Pokemon, but he doesn't. He's got 2. He's got 2. His personality is a Pokédex. He saw 7, I think, right? Is that the number? See who's waiting for us? Yeah. He's bad at his job. He is. He's low-key like me. Can't that idiot outside even handle guard duty? This one's sassy. Okay. So sorry, but we're not offering tours right now. With a red suit like that, you must be a member of Team Flare, right? Did you have to take a part-time job at the Pokeball factory to pay for that ugly suit? Ooh! Damn! Serena's out here taking heads! Holy! Serena lost to that, yeah. Serena saw less. Baddie alert. Dude, this is when your wife and your girlfriend are arguing. Like, yo, calm down, ladies. Calm down, okay? You guys will both get your time, okay? What? How dare you mock Team Flare? Mightyena, get them. I'll take care of this. You go on ahead. Wow. Dang. I love battles that just don't quit. All right. So. Okay. I'm a nameless Team Flare grunt. I've yet to make a name for myself. Okay. For all of X and Y's faults, how can you hate dialogue like this? How can you hate dialogue like this? This is just good writing. And now grunts are out with Toxicroaks. This is insane. Let's name this guy. Yeah, let's name this guy. Let's give him some respect. This guy, underrated. Dave. Now that's a good name. We love Dave. Flare Grunt 2. Couldn't even be 1. You're the first Team Flare Grunt we've ever named. You should feel honored. Wilfred. Wilfred. We found Wilfred. I'm a nameless grunt. No, you aren't, Wilfred. You've got a name. You're our best employee. Wilfred. Dude, the olive. We look so good. Look how it, like, complements the eyes. Beautiful. Dude, never forget Wilfred. He's dressed kind of like a butler, too. He's got that bootleg butler look going. Dude, I did not, like, this is more red IRL, but on stream, this literally is just Team Flare colored hoodie. Like, this is red IRL. Trust me. But we're rocking the Team Flare fit right now. Wilfred, we'll never forget you. I won't forget you, buddy. That's so sad. That's so sad. Toxicroak is underrated, I agree. One of the best. I mean, Sinnoh Pokemon, they just are all such good designs. You gotta love Sinnoh. He'll be there with the legendary Pokemon. Wilfred will return. Yeah, see, that's the thing is, like, imagine if we ran Team Flare. Wilfred has a name. Wilfred has a Toxicroak, and he is wrecking trainers. Absolutely destroying them. When I beat you, tears will fall from your eyes, like the Pokeball is rolling down a conveyor. Poetic. Poetic. Beautiful. Yeah, dude, Team Flare. Team Flare stole my heart. You guys can say all you want. We can all trash on X and Y. But this has been, like, it's probably because I'm streaming it, frankly. But, like, these guys have won my heart. Bro is flared up. Dude. Dude. Come on. You have to be. What just happened? This was the worst decision you could have made, Mightyena. Because Barry, like, woke up. Freaking Barry's in his Pokeball. He's sleeping. Taking a nap because he's the GOAT. And naps get to sleep. And he gets dragged out. And he's just like, oh. He wakes up and immediately he's ready. Oh no. That was a sell. Oh no. I'm not gonna make Barry go through this. That was a hard sell. Harry's got this. Harry's got this. Wilfred replacing Wulfric. I agree. Wulfric's such a bum. Who let that guy get a gym leader? I mean, a gym. Who let him? Yeah. Wilfred, first fire-type gym leader. And Gallows, yeah. I was like, is there no fire-type gym leader? Look, Harry doesn't care. Harry's not confused. He said, oh, you confused me? You confused me? Yeah. Dude, Ramos. Otis, if you mention that man one more time, you try to reawaken my rage for that old boomer trying to cut property taxes. Ramos, we must forget his name. Wilfred, we will never forget you. But Ramos, you're out. You're done. The man behind the tax returns. Wilfred. We'll never forget Wilfred. Ramos. We must remove Ramos. We must systemically remove Ramos and his goons from our society. It must be done. It must. I don't care what court order has to be made. I don't care what law has to be changed. Ramos and his goons must be obliterated. And we must instate Wilfred as the true ruler of the train. That one tiny train that you have to go through a cutscene to watch. Wouldn't that be cute? Please take me away on the conveyor to a world without pain. This guy, beautiful. Hail Lysandre! Down with Ramos! Hail Wilfred! Hail Wilfred! Hail our people! Wilfred the goat. I missed that Pokeball down there. Where are we at? Where are we? Hey, Shawty. What's up, Shawty? Ooh, is this the one? Don't worry, be happy? That's a reference to the classic single by some random band that your dad knows or something. You're challenged by Team Flare Grunt. Oh, yeah. It's challenging. It's challenging. Scraggy. I'm just gonna Flamethrower's gonna wreck him. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Alexander, welcome. Look at this. Well, all hail Vaporeon. Look, we've got all these goats. In a single playthrough of Pokémon X, can you imagine any other game where this many goats emerge? I can't. I can't think of another game with this much content. Do you guys remember the post game of X and Y at all? I don't. I have no clue. Speaking of content, that's why I brought it up. I forgot the entire post game. I know. Oh, you have that. You have the detective story. That's important. That's important. You have the detective story. Exactly. There's Emma. So you get the cool detective story in Lumiose. I think that's it. Ooh, don't forget the Battle Mason. Battle Mason. Don't you dare forget about that. You know. Yeah, in a random new town with the safari and the thing. Hard to be happy when you lose. Where did I go wrong? Sorry, Shoddy. Battle Mason. Battle Mason. But isn't like a mason like a stone worker? It's whatever. It's fine. I can't help but worry when I lose, though. I mean, I'm kind of a scrub, you know? Don't say that about yourself, baby girl. Don't say that about yourself. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, it's not. The safaris really... The Safari Zone in these games are so bad. So mid. No, again, lack of exploration, you know. But I do think we will go through the detective story. I'm sure there's got to be something important there regarding Team Flare. The Battle House. Friend Safaris, that's right, that's what they were. Battle House, that's the name of the battle. We went from the Battle Frontier to the Battle House. but it's in French, so it's okay. Very important Team Flare lore and detective story. There we go. Yeah, because, I mean, Looker's there, so Looker's got to know. There's got to be something going on there. Yeah. It's kind of like Sharon in Platinum. And Looker's there, too. Yeah, you got this... It's kind of just the same thing. You've got Xerxes. You've got the scientist dude who's in the post game. Looker's overworked. Yeah, I mean, look at Pokemon. Look, is this the whole hostage thing again? Pokeballs are stolen by Team Flare. We can't become friends with Pokemon. We automated the factory to lighten the burden put on Pokemon, but it also means we're fewer people. It also means there are fewer people, so the factory is taken over almost immediately. This is a warning to all U.S. corporations. If you automate your systems too much, if you automate them too much, you will be taken over by a bunch of people in red suits. And you will hate it. It will suck. You're not wearing a red suit, so you're not a member of Team Flare. Who are you? It doesn't matter. Anyway, beat Team Flare. Change the direction of the conveyor by using the switch. Both you and your Pokemon should take a rest roll. Aw, don't you love that? Looker's just doing it for the love of the game. He has to be. He has to be, dude. Spilled monster on myself. It's horrible. We got a mini-series of Looker shenanigans. That'd be cool. I mean, you kind of got that in Generations. It wasn't completely just him, but you got a lot more, like, where he was in the other games. It was cool, to say the least. I liked Looker in Generations. It was pretty cool. I know. See, this was like a whole scent. It's whatever. We haven't seen Looker since Sword and Shield. Is that true? He hasn't been in a single game since Alola. There's no way, dude. They haven't used him at all? Because, like, I don't remember him being in Sword when I played it, but I haven't played Scarlet and Violet. So, I mean, he would probably look out of place, his design, in the newer games, because they're kind of more like a different look, to say the least. He disappeared after Alola. Dude, that's crazy. Bring back Looker. Make Looker great again. Come on. What are we doing? Ball? Ball? No ball? Oh no. I don't have any balls to throw. Okay, good dialogue. We were just talking about it though, Barris. Think about it. Like, he is overworked. He has to deal with this crap every single day. I'd go MIA too. Enough would have to be enough at a certain point. Make MLGA. Make Looker great again. Where are the hats at? You guys did not just see that insane struggle to just get there. Dude, Nanu? Love that. Dude, Nanu? Low-key shining part of Sun and Moon. I always loved Unk. He was so awesome. Come on. Here? No. I think there's a button around here reversing the conveyor belt. I'm gonna heal up again. Dude, remember, this puzzle is made for children, and I've sniffed one too many expos to have that cognitive ability. Oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Do I go up here, or is that, like, to trick me? Is that to trick me? I'm gonna go around and see if... I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna do the bait. Pokemon does that. They always bait, and that's the same. Never mind. Maybe I do have to go down that one. Let's see. We're gonna take the bait. Hey, hello again. It's down here. Oh, Wilfred. Don't you love to see Wilfred? What a goat. All right. And then there's something in here. Come now, work for Team Flare. Dude, who's saying no to this proposition? Who's saying no? Yes, I'm a Rizless chud. I don't know if I'm saying no to this. Wilfred should lead Team Flare. It would... Look, all I'm saying is if Wilfred was leading Team Flare, this would have never happened. This would have never happened. We would have never been able to get in here. Or with a contribution of just $5 million, you can become a member of Team Flare. I said this before. Just get a couple credit cards, dog. Max them out. Join Team Flare. The creditors are going to be dead when Lysandre takes over. Like, you'll be fine. Like, the cost-benefit analysis here is great. Oh no, my credit score. There's going to be no banks when Lysandre takes over. He said he's making a perfect world, right? Or was that was technically Cyrus. He's going to make the world a better place, regardless. And what do creditors do? Think about it. Do they give or do they take? Everyone's like, free money. I got my credit card, free money. They take. They take. Interest, they take. So this is a good proposition. I'm taking it. Yeah, it's a no-brainer. What in the world are you Team Flare fools thinking? I'll never forgive any group that tries to take all the Pokeballs for itself. Okay, Gramps. We've got nothing. We've got nothing but contempt for Gramps right now. Look at this man. Forget it. Quit wasting your time with this person. I agree. There's no one we can use here. Let's blow this. The only way to deal with boomers is this. The only way. This is one of Ramos's goons. Could this be the same guy from the spooky house? Yeah, he's a taker. A foolish taker. Get out. This could be the spooky house guy. I say we blow it to smithereens regardless. Smithereens. He's another Ramos goon. Well, what do we have here? An intruder? Oh, dang. I thought Dude, low-key, for a moment there, I thought I was on their side. I forgot I was supposed to be on the boomer side. Owns a large warehouse and still makes children pay him for telling a bad story. That's how it is. That's how it is. It's like when they have colleges pay for him to speak at places. It's like those people, those rich businessmen that are like, this is how you can be successful. I don't know. But in business classes, you get these unks showing up telling you how to, like, be successful. I'm like, Gramps, it's not 2005 anymore. I can't do that. There was no consumer economy left. If I tried to set up a car wash in today's economy, it isn't working. The economy's dead. Anyways. Freak this guy. You're one to talk. You, please help me. What do you lose? 5 million Pokédollars. Whatever. Oh my. My oh my. Getting a little desperate, are we, Mr. Company President? That's his name. Well, I guess I'll just have to extinguish your little glimmer of hope. Okay. Dang. Dang. Team Flare is sending their best. We'll just put it that way. They knew how negotiations work in the business world. Send your hottest negotiator, and you might get a good deal. She ain't no grunt. She ain't no grunt. That's for sure. But come on, like I'm just saying. Yes, we wake up in the Pokemon world. What am I doing? Exploring. Taking down gym leaders, taking down the bad guys, joining the Pokemon League. No. Cracking Vaporeon, cracking Team Flare Grunts, cracking Hex Maniacs, cracking Vaporeons, cracking Vapor. What are we doing again? Why are we here? I used Aurora Beam on a Houndoom. That's what I did. Okay. Beat up with one Pokemon left. Yeah, I'm with Barrius. You know what? The bald guy can get some action. We can do that. Cue ball. Remember that? Hold on. The bald guy could get it too. Yeah. It's like waking up in the Pokemon world, it would be great. Imagine if we were all teleported into a Pokemon world like one of those anime. You know, the isekai anime. It'd be perfect, because when's the last time you've seen a woman like this in America? This is an extinct species. This is extinct. You don't see this anymore. Did you ever see it? It's so beautiful. This is art. This is art. We're cracking Team Flare admin. But we all remember the GOAT still. Team Flare Grunt. She is our true first love. Team Flare. They're hot because they have to be. Exactly. It's like poetry. It rhymes. It's like poetry. It rhymes. You have to go out for a pitiful present. Here's the problem with this part of the game. Yeah, come on, Wilfred. Come on. Everyone. We are all cracking, all right, guys? Indiscriminately. I mean, it is kind of discriminately. With discrimination, we will crack Team Flare. Anyways, so lame. That's just embarrassing from an admin. Still, no worries. We're on it. This parascientist will clean up after you. Let's take him on 2 versus 1. Oh! Okay! Ladies! One at a time! And your wife shows up and ruins it. You're on the 2-man with bro and your wife calls you. Whatever. Sorry I'm late. There's another one? 1 kid or 2. It doesn't make a lot of difference. When we're the ones fighting together, our odds of victory increase exponentially, and they both have, like, 1 Pokemon. You might want to check your numbers. Are you really even scientists? Can you help me fight them, neighbor? Neighbor? Hello, neighbor? Oh my gosh. They predicted hello, neighbor. Let's go. You're on a 2-man and your wife talking about being pregnant. So true. Dude, those Instagram reels where it's the, like, how bro with a wife acts when the word 2-man's brought up. He's like, tweet. It's so true. Like, no one is more thirsty than a married man. Because no one's getting less action than a married man. Let's be real. Let's be real. Look, Otis, we ain't calling here. We all got purple, and we all got green, pal. Okay? Look at this. We don't even call them by their names. But look at him. That's kind of peak. I kind of like this design. Where'd the Manectric come from? Why are we running Manectric? But if they gave him more than like 30 seconds of screen time, they'd be cooking right now. They would be cooking. This is where Pebble shows up and says, You thought you could get your little spark off on me. You call for Otis. Remember, Wilfred gets first. Dibs. Wilfred's our leader. Light screen. Oh, dude, I was going to use Earth Power. No, whatever. We'll just Rock Slide him. Bye, Meowstick. Bye. Dude, I'm the worst team member in these battles. I, like, pray that they die. That, like, my teammate's Pokemon dies. I'm like, as long as it's not me, totally fine. Wilfred cracks first. We follow his lead. See, he's a true leader. He's a true leader. Don't. Oh my gosh. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Dude, Pebble needs to evolve now. Pebble needs to evolve now. Those base stats cannot be good. Just from what I've seen. They cannot be good. I don't... Whoa, Barrys, did something happen? Did something happen? I don't remember anything happening. I just switched into Barry. I don't remember anything, like, of importance happening or, like, that I messed up or anything. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. It's like I blinked. Yeah, that's how it feels like. Vibrava. We're pulling up the base stats. This can't be good. Vibrava. It's only got 340. I think that's less than Beedrill. Beedrill base stats. Yeah, Beedrill is 395. Vibrava's got nothing, dude. Oh my goodness. Become Flygon now. No way. Wow, we are lame. Probability is just probability after all. Absolutes do not exist. It's true. You gotta pretend to be happy. You literally just sent your 2-man to prison. You're with your wife. Yeah, we did it. We did it. So lame. What a shame. We got beat. Enough already. We've already stolen the Pokeballs, Great Balls, and Ultra Balls. Let's call it good and leave. Did I miss some dialogue there from any grunts? I did save before Gym 6, so I can go back if I did. We'll see. You saved us. Thank you so much. You're astounding Pokemon trainers for being so young. Very well then, I want to show my appreciation. I think you should pick first. I'll give you a Master Ball or Big Nugget. See, this is something where, like, this would be, in an old Pokemon game, this would actually matter. And here you go. We're rich. Look, we're just saving up. That's the Team Flare Fund. That's the Team Flare Fund, okay? We're just saving up to join. And as a bonus, you can have the one you didn't pick as well. See? Yeah. Yeah, I probably didn't miss anything. But only 3 grunts is kind of not a lot. Alright. You'd be different from those Team Flare people. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Oh, and even I don't know the proper way to use a Big Nugget. What's that? Is that supposed to mean anything? Did I miss a line of dialogue that made that make sense? Whatever. What were they planning to accomplish by taking all the Pokeballs for themselves? Well, we'll find out. I heard that Team Flare was also behind the trouble at the power plant. Dude, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Team Flare's thing that... Now, I will figure out. Big Nuggets don't have use. They sell it for money. Oh, okay. I thought that was their use, was to sell it. But maybe I'm just thinking wrong. Team Flare's whole thing is, like, they're going to use the ultimate weapon, right? But they're like, they want to tie as many Pokemon as possible to the stones. Is that right? Or is that in, like, the manga or something? I feel like... Again, I can't read, and I didn't read last time I played this. I feel like that isn't part of it. But I think that's what they need the Pokeballs for. Because you need to, like, create the most life force or something by putting as many Pokemon as possible. Anyways. It's the same here? Okay. Because that's, like, absolutely insane. Oh, the game lock. Because I was like, why don't we get to see it? Ah, that makes sense. Why don't we get to see it? That would be traumatizing. That'd be good, though. Dude. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. You guys know my villainous team's tier list. If you don't, it's out. It's somewhere. It's in the videos. It's in all the videos. Team Flare is gonna be higher than people want it to be. I don't think the average person wants Team Flare to be where I'm gonna put them. It's gonna be... I'm gonna say it's gonna be controversial. Maybe it's not. I think a lot of people have come around on X and Y, so I'm not gonna make a super definitive statement right now about what people are gonna say. But Team Flare is actually kind of good, and a lot of it obviously isn't shown. I think, you know, like, obviously we didn't get to see Route 10, right? But like, that is evil. That's truly evil. They are evil. And I'm not going to lie, like, Lysandre is that kind of sort of maniac that makes a villainous team work. Like, Getsis, maniac. It works. Cyrus, maniac. It works. Like, Lysander fits that role very well. He fills that, like, he fills that role. So, it's going to be higher than a lot of people think. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Team Flare messed everything up. It's not a good time right now. Team Flare, I've heard that name somewhere. Dude, this Why do we have to get these guys involved? Oh. That's right. But they took all the Pokeballs by force, but they're for everybody to use. How awful. It seems like, well, you guys don't use them. It's fine. I think the only issue is the scientists really thinking about it. Yeah, and that's something that's definitely, like, I'm going to be honest, the segment that's probably going to dock on those points is going to be the plot segment. You know, exactly. You know, the plot segment, I think, is where they're going to lose most of their points. The pacing, I'm going to be honest, is kind of mid so far. Almost worse than Johto's Team Rocket. The characters aren't getting enough screen time. You've got highs, like Lysander is great. I love Lysander. I think he's an awesome character. The grunts have great writing. But the pacing and, like you said, the scientists, you don't get any dialogue with them. It's like, yeah, there's more to be desired here. But like, yeah. Barius says Getsus is schizophrenic. Cyrus is just autistic. They're not the same. Look. To me, that sounds like they're not too different. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I mean? I'm not calling autists, like, schizophrenic, okay? But, you know. They just, you know. There's something going on. There's something going on up there that's making them act this way. Unironically, Wilfred is better than most Team Flare admins. Wilfred has more writing, like more care dumped into his writing than the admins. It's true. Could have been condensed down to 2 or 3. I agree. There's just too many, and they don't get enough screen time. You're right. You guys leave. Leave. Never show up again. And that's true. And that's because he got his whole, like, you see him more. He's more interesting. And you get a whole, like, basically DLC. Like what a modern Pokemon game would put as DLC. To help out. So it's like, and it's kind of cool. Because isn't his whole thing, like, it's been a long time. Because you have Emma, right? And it's kind of through Emma where Xerosic sort of, like, finds a love. Like, not a love, I don't know. Love for humanity in a way through Emma. I don't know. I forgot pretty much everything in that game except for that it included him, Looker, and Emma. And her Esper. So, I don't know. But I remember it being, he got a lot more screen time than the other admins. You get nothing. So, we're just going to leave it at that. See ya. Okay. Thank you. Everyone's okay thanks to you. But if I keep relying on you like this, going on this journey will lose its meaning. Just be okay working as a team. Oh, wait. That's like her character arc, isn't it? Whatever. She'll get there. That's what I think, right? But, like, Emma was his lab rat, basically. So isn't something that... I thought he, like, sort of had a small... Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong... Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong game. I thought he had sort of a small redemption thing. At least Mabel gets ZA, so long-term she's kind of safe. That's true. Okay, I know. This is like rolling the dice. Who are we getting? Ooh! Dude, Team Flare has so many baddies! We're bringing you this special bulletin. The Pokeball factory in the area around Laver City has been attacked. The identities of those involved are unknown. However, this is not expected to have any effect on the sales of Pokeballs. Look, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is like... I mentioned this in my first ever Team Rocket video. Or maybe I didn't. But I wanted to. Malva being a Team Flare member. And she runs sort of the media. And she's telling you, hey, we don't know who the attackers were. Don't worry about Pokeball sales. Like, she is running cover for Team Flare. This is awesome. And she's an Elite Four member. Like, the intrigue, the collusion going on in the institutions in Kalos. It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, it gives us Giovanni and the Game Corner vibes. It's great. It's a small touch. It's not overbearing. It's not like we're getting a whole side plot about Malva, but like, Just look at this. This is awesome. She shows up. It feels like a sort of like, you know, 1984 type deal where it's just like, we just witnessed what happened because we took him down. You get outside and the newscast is like, oh, we don't know what happened. It just did. Who cares? It's sort of, I don't know. Maybe the dialogue changes in the city. But the people at the Pokeball factory said it will be okay. So these people seem to know it is Team Flare. But it's like the rest of Kalos. Man, these red suits are hard to run in. I'll never catch up to those kids. But the admins are sure going to be grumpy about this. True. What's this? I see perhaps a trainer as accomplished as you. Get the most out of this. They just handed these out like candy. What? Not to mention Lysander is a businessman. Almost like Steve Jobs to the iPhone. He's Steve Jobs to the Holocaust. Exactly. Like, people are like, Lysandre obviously looked evil, but it's like... And sure, he says eccentric things, but like, don't all, like, genius billionaires act that way? Steve Jobs was eccentric. He only ate, like, fruit and was, like, weird and would drive the same car. Like, didn't he have this whole thing where he'd drive the same car, but he'd just buy a new one of the same exact car every time he got too many tickets on it? It was going to be impounded or something like that. And, like, we all know Elon Musk. Like, these people aren't normal. So it's like when Lysandre goes on these rants and stuff, that's kind of what you expect from a billionaire. You know what I mean? But it's cool the level of, like, how Team Flare has sort of captured the institutions in Kalos from, like, top to bottom. They've got the media wing. They've captured parts of the manufacturing process. They you know, they run the whole technology, like, consumer technology wing of things. It's really cool. He's at the top of the world and is focused on philanthropy, so him ranting about the world fits for his image. Yeah, exactly. And he is a philanthropist. So he built up, and that's part of his thing. He wants to be the guy who gives, right? Through his ideology of giving, he has built up all of this goodwill for the people of Kalos. I think it's obvious, like, they would be blindsided. This game's written for us as, like, people playing the game and reading the story. But, like, to the people of Kalos, obviously he's this powerful and strong image. Like, even Sycamore respects him. Let's see here. I'm wondering if there's maybe a little bit more dialogue we maybe could have gotten. Pokemon Fan Club. Okay. Okay. You don't gotta flame me like that. You must really like your Vaporeon. She knows. She knows. We, the player, know something is up, but broader Kalos just sees someone deeply concerned about the world. Yeah, exactly. And I think that is perfectly portrayed through Sycamore. Because, like, Sycamore obviously is also a highly respected person. Probably more in the know than us. Ayo, Vaporeon. Rival John, good to see ya. But Sycamore is kind of like a high-level person as well. He knows a lot more. And even he has this level of respect for Lysander. He's like, obviously, he's not completely right, but everyone has their sort of, you know, beliefs they're passionate about. So, I love it. This game may be madly underrated. I know, Rival John Vaporeon. It's a male, too. Kind of makes it worse. Or does it make it better? I've said that before, but genuinely, I can't determine which one's worse. Which badge story would you like to hear? Yep. Okay, I thought it was going to be like, you lost your first time playing this gym, fighting this gym badge. And it's genuine. He truly does want to help, but he's too misanthropic and jaded by after his attempts to shoulder the whole world on his back that he lost his way. Exactly. It's sort of this, like, he feels he's given so much, and there's been nothing. Like, nothing in return, you know what I mean? Not that he wants to take, but he wanted to see the world become better, and, I mean, you can only do so much. And so he became jaded, it's true. No, we're not. Is that the pledge moves? So yeah, I think this game has a lot of... I'm not going to say that word. It's a hidden gem. Team Flare is a hidden gem. I hate that word so much. That word's been destroyed by, like, Nintendo YouTubers. I think there's a lot of parallels between Lysander and a certain man in Germany in 1940. The Austrian painter. There is. I think so. I think first and foremost, you gotta respect the drip, okay? I know people hate to say that because if you don't like a person, you have to just throw away everything. But we can be honest. There's some drip. There's some drip, okay? Like, hello? Yo, Barius. The Holocaster. The Holocaster. Yo! Yo! But the clothes, though! Man. The parallels. A little on the nose, huh? What's up next? What are we doing? Is there something fun? What does this guy say? Sorry to bother you, but I like little tiny things. Alright. Odd. Odd. Dude, I didn't make the connection of the Holocaster. Hello? My goodness. Ah, that's kind of genius. I don't know if they knew that either, but... Dude. Another Team Flare segment, then the Sim of the Gym Leader, then Race to the Bunker. No, I didn't connect the dots. I heard there's a person in Anastar City who can read the memories of Pokemon. Do not read Bubbles' memory. We'll keep that one secret. Oh, dude, this song. When I was a kid, I loved this song. I don't even know if it's like... It's probably just mid, frankly. But I remember loving this song. Dude, the little... That was good. Okay, never mind. It is pretty goated. A little too grand for like a normal route, though, I thought. But here we are. I'm going to pop a Super Repel. All right. And let me go to the Pokemon Center real quick. Well, I'm kind of liking the pacing a lot more now. The gym leaders... Oh. Derp. Derp. The memory reading in Pokemon XY was such a good feature. It kind of said the same things in a cycle, but it was really nice to look at your Pokemon's memories. We might have to check it out then. Not Bubbles, of course. We don't want people discovering what happened there, but we'll do it. Hex Maniac, we'll fight you. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Pokeballs are round. The world is also round. What else is round, Hex Maniac? Anyways. Okay. Chimecho appeared. Controversial opinion. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just terminally online. I've only seen Twitter's take on Mega Chimecho. Maybe I'm just I'm not a fan. And it's not just because, like, oh, they just did the same thing a bunch. I think that's fine. It's fine to just have a bunch of Chimechos. That's fine. For me, it's the Chingling shape. Because, oddly enough, a lot of the new Megas are like, have little callbacks to the pre-evolutions. Which I just find odd, because it's supposed to be a Mega evolution of that Pokemon. And maybe that's just like an Unk take. But it's like, I feel like we're leaning too much into the gimmicky side of Megas. And we're making Fraligator look like a Totodile. And we're making Chimecho look like a Chingly. And we're making Scolipede look like it has Whirlipede's armor. It's like, I don't know. Chimechow. Is it? I gotta look at how it's spelled. Because it does have chime in it, right? Well, you could say like Chimecho. It is chime. I say Chimecho. That's what I think. They would say your Pokemon remembers random event and felt emotion. That's actually cool. I actually do like that. I think what hits me the hardest about Lysander in the broader context of the Pokemon story is what he says at the very end of ZA. He's still committed to making a more beautiful, better world, but he changed what he thought was truly beautiful and accepted he couldn't shoulder everything on his back. You still are saying that? Hey, it's okay. But yeah, again, I haven't finished ZA. I'm not even, like, far into it, frankly. This has been exam week for me, like midterms. So I just really haven't done a lot at all this week, besides streaming. Besides what you guys see. But I love that Lysander's back. And doesn't that... I know, like, technically he's supposed to be saved by Zygarde, but doesn't that kind of confirm, like, he used Xerneas in the Ultimate Weapon? Because, like, doesn't he... His fate in this game in X is that he's eternally under the rocks. So, like, he was granted eternal life. But he's stuck under the rubble. But I like that. Thank you, Mr. Cool Hat. I hope they go well. I've taken 2 of the 3 so far. One was better than the other, but yeah. Barrius, all right, I'm going to head off for the night. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Barrius, it was great to see you. I hope you have a great night, and I hope you have a great weekend. It's the weekend, all right? It's gonna be a great weekend. Barrius, the greatest. Awesome. But yeah, I am interested to finish ZA to see what they do with Lysander. Eep, who are you? Why are you talking to me? Is it a battle you want? A battle? Dude, the Hex Maniac route, dude. Too many of them. Also, let's see here. Fafnir says, Fafnir, you were in the lobby, if I remember correctly, in the chat. Anyways, good to see ya. Good to see you in the chat. Let's Aurora Beam the Drifloon, and we're gonna Poison Jab Floette. I did not think Lysander coming back would affect me so much, but I guess as my first Pokemon villain, get that special place in my heart. I can see that. Our first Pokemon villain always sticks. Like, I had to put my pride away to rank Team Magma where I ranked him. But Maxie's always going to hold a special place in my heart. He always is. I love Team Magma. And that's because it was my first. 100%. But yeah, I'm interested to learn. Like, here's the thing about Pokemon. A lot of the new Pokemon I'm not a huge fan of. I don't think the writing has gotten, like, I know a lot of people make jokes about compelling narratives. I think Sword and Shield, obviously, and I think most people are willing to admit it's not the greatest when it comes to a narrative. But I'm willing to give ZA a chance. I don't think that's the main problem with Pokemon right now. And again, music does so much. And from what I've heard from Lysander's theme, it did a lot for me already. I could already feel the emotion, and I hope that that emotion I feel when I listen to L's theme lines up with the narrative they're going with, which, from what you've told me, sounds like they will. Rival Don says, same with Team Aqua for me. That's just, I think that's how it is. Pokemon, like, inherently is a very nostalgia-driven... Like, we're all nostalgia-driven fans. I think that's what Pokemon is. And so... And because it's so personal, the game's engineered to be personal. There's so much randomness. Every journey is a little different. And it's meant to be that way. It's so cool. Mr. Collat says, I've seen so much about Sword and Shield's story that despite never buying them, I know it's pretty ass story-wise. It is. I played Sword. I didn't spend... Like, I just played through it. You know, whatever. I read it. Dude, it doesn't get less... It never gets less cool. It's always awesome seeing him show up on the screen. It always is just awesome. According to Professor Sycamore's research, Mega Evolution releases all of a Pokemon's hidden energy at once. The Pokemon then exhibits a level of power it could not attain through ordinary evolution. What meaning can we draw from this? Do all people in Pokemon have such potential, or is it hidden within a chosen few? Dude, he's asking so much about it. That is... Just... Lysandre's got aura, dude. Like, I love that. Like, he Can he... This is what I'm trying to figure out. Ooh, I just put my headphones volumes up. I'm trying to figure out here with how much he's talking about Mega Evolution. Obviously, I need to freshen up on my Kalos lore and, like, the ultimate weapon and stuff. And I know eventually he has a Mega Gyarados. But, like, is he a little worried? He has to know you're meddling in Team Flare's affairs. I don't know. Once I finish the game, I'll be able to put it all together and, like, draw out why he says certain things. But it's very interesting, the dialogue he has when he talks to you. And how focused it is on Mega Evolution. Oh my goodness. It's like every Pokemon's designed to take down our goat, Bubbles. But Lysandre, he's got so much aura. You just gotta admit. But yeah, I'm excited. This, I know he's got his chosen one ideology. Maybe it's that he sees those who can use it as someone potentially worthy of this new world. Ah. That is true. It sort of goes into his... Yeah, that's right. His chosen one ideology. That makes sense. Dude, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. We get to workshop... What? Yeah, Barry's coming out to wreck the fairy types. Yeah, it's just... It's crazy how Team Flare actually pretty much does do what they need to do. Like, they get to the end. They get to the end. Like, I think it's a great... Ooh. Ooh! Barry said... Not this time. Not this time. Dude, let's freaking go. Yeah, whatever. But that's what I love about Lysandre too, is he's like not just one note, you know? He's got these different beliefs about him that shape what he does. And it's not just a one note thing where like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this, like the same thing. It's like he has these different ideas. He's like, you have the population increase. If there's more people, is it more volatile? There's less resources, scarcity. It causes these ugly things. It causes conflict, these other things. He's also got, like you said, the sort of chosen one mentality. He is a descendant of a king. He believes in people having innate potential, right? But then he also just he wants a beautiful world as well. So he's got all these different sort of things working together that shape his worldview and shapes why he does certain actions. I think that's really cool. Like, it shapes what he's doing. And I think that's cool. Is there anything story relevant here? I don't think so. I think post-game it opens up. Maybe I'm thinking of Black and White, or the little Dream Yard area or something. But anyways, I think it's cool. I think Lysandre is a lot cooler than people give him credit for. Keep on trucking, young adventurer. I hear your future is secure if you join Team Flare. It is. It is. Your future is secure if you join Team Flare. I love this. This is a vibe. The breath, by the way. Oh, why hello, FLYBOY. Whew. Sycamore. How have you been? How's your journey going? You see, when I was younger, I visited many different regions as well. I met many kinds of Pokemon and noticed how each place had its own distinct flavors. That's one way to put it. So I really came to enjoying trying new foods as I traveled. Sorry, burp. Because of my adventures, I'm an expert on the cafes all over Kalos. Professor? Come now, Dexio. I'm going somewhere with this. Do you remember that the Pokemon Lysandre mentioned in that cafe? The legendaries, yeah? Wonderful, I knew you would. Kalos' legendary Pokemon is called Xerneas. According to material I've read, those who saw it were so overwhelmed by its power, they were only able to say that this Pokemon resembled the letter X. Apparently, this Pokemon could control energy. It gives life energy to plants and Pokemon and makes them full of vitality again. Wherever do you think a Pokemon that amazing could be now? When Kalos' legendary Pokemon loses all of its vitality, it goes to sleep in a secret place. I don't have a clue where it could be. The writings that mention it are also around 1,000 years old, so they aren't much help. Lysandre also obviously got his hands on that. It'd be absolutely astounding if you found it, FLYBOY. Maybe I'll look into the legend a little bit. If I find something, I'll let you know. Ahaha. Oh, it would be a thrill if you found it indeed, but your journey is yours and your Pokemon's alone. I want you to enjoy yourself and do whatever you'd like. Well, thanks, Sycamore, but we do need to save this region. Fine, it's fine. Is the professor gone already? Yes, he is. I was hoping to have him... Dude, your Pokédex, there's nothing. It's chopped. You've got a chopped Pokédex. Get it away. Oh, well, I can still get my Pokédex evaluated at Pokemon Center's PC. Anyways, I'm heading off to go look for Pokemon in the Frost Cavern. I fill up more in my Pokédex. You're not catching anything. You're not catching anything, pal. Dude, I love the breath. Ooh. What's up? I guess that's one way to put it. All right. Dude, I love... This is such a vibe. I love this town. And the music's good, too. Pokemon always nails its music. Always nails it. But I think for now... I think this might be a good place to take a break. Let me look at the map to see what we got left. Let me look here. So... Ooh, okay. And we go here. Anastar, I know the 7th gym leader's there. And then Snowbell City has the 8th. So there's going to be story coming up. I think it becomes very story heavy. At least it feels like we're building up to that. But I think we'll end it here right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, by the way. Late Friday night, I had to change up the schedule a bit. But you know what? It worked out. We had a great time. It was a little crazy. We got a little crazy. W stream. We love to see W streams in the chat. It was a little crazy. Maybe we were off our rockers a little bit. It's a Friday night. We spent all week trying to be normal in the normal world. Now we come down. This is where we go to play. Okay, we come down here in the FLYBOY chat to play. That's how we do it here. But anyways, this is one of my favorite streams. Thank you. Otis Lamar, thank you. Thank you guys so much. We were crazy. But that's why we're here. If we were normal, we'd be out there in the business school talking about profit and loss and crap. I love FLYBOY. I love you too, Suicune Club. Oh, dude. We were insane. Come on, come on, come on. We were insane. It was awesome. And we can't forget about Vaporeon. Bubbles the GOAT. Well, let's read off our top fans. Our top 5 fans in the chat. Although you've all been great. Number 1, we got Hala. We've got Suicune Club, Mr. Cool Hat, Otis Lamar, and Barius the Greatest. He's not here right now, but he was. You guys have been awesome. This chat's insane. This chat's schizophrenic. This chat is Rizless. We got Aura, though. No Riz, all Aura. That's how life should be. But anyway, you guys have been great. I love you guys. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Let's make this one of the best weekends of all time. One of the best. Team Flair's the GOAT. Anyways, that'll be it for me. Remember, Jesus is king. I'm FLYBOY. And until next time, peace.